All right. We should be live. I'm gonna just tweet the stream out. How's everyone doing? What's up, Annihilation? Let me just tweet this out. So, I have not seen gameplay for this map. I don't really know how it's gonna play. But I guess we'll find out. I guess we're gonna find out together, because I don't know. I've heard things online. I don't know if some people have been saying it's a good map, some people have been saying it's a bad map, so we're gonna find out together right now. We'll see if it's a good map or not. I don't have too much hope, but I'm okay to be, you know, proven wrong. We'll see if this map actually ends up being good. It looks really cool. I'll give them that right off the bat, just from how it looks. It looks cool. It looks like a good looking map. It has nice colors to it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. What's up, Pendergasted? What's up, VVVTTTT? That's how I'm gonna say your name. I could just say VT. That'd be a lot easier. The map is called Himmelmatt Expo. I could just call it Expo. I don't know. It's the new map they added to Modern Warfare 2 today. Was not able to play it earlier because I was busy, but I am now able to sit down and actually play this map. I'm just hoping for a decent map. That's all. That's all. What gun should we use? I don't know what changes they've made in terms of gun balancing, but the mini back, I love this gun. This gun's pretty good. I don't know if I'm like in the minority in loving this gun, but I don't know, it's pretty good. It just does have a oh god, my accuracy. It does have a bit of a slow ADS with the attachments I have, but that's kind of unavoidable in this game. Like, you're gonna have slow ADS if you want any attachments. You could just run less attachments, but that's not really fun. I like using all the attachment options. Yeah, I have no idea where I'm running. Hate the mini bok. Yeah, see, here's the thing. I'm always a fan of Bisons. Is that like what the actual gun is called? I don't know what the actual gun's called in real life, but any sort of Bison-looking gun, Bison, however you say it, always love them in COD. Because they always have such a big magazine, which that is probably my favorite thing about them. Hold on, I want to mute the chat because I don't really want to hear people. It always has such a big mag by default, so you don't really have to run extended mags, or if you do, you'll get even a bigger mag. And I hate reloading, so it's really nice. Like, the Bullfrog in Cold War was probably one of my favorite guns in that game. Can't say I loved the Bison in Ghosts, though. That one wasn't very good. It's certainly not a simple map, because if it was a simple map, I probably would have learned it pretty fast. Which, I don't want maps to be that simple all the time, but we'll see. I like some variety. As long as that variety flows well and is actually good. A lot of verticality, though, that's for sure. I did not expect to have this much verticality. The one thing that I did see online about this map, which has me flustered, is the domination flags. The A flag is apparently like right next to the B flag, which that's crazy. I guess we'll see how it plays, because I'm not actually sure how that's going to play in practice, but I don't really see the whole... I just don't see how that could work. Whatever this gun is right here, I've never used it. Or I have and I just don't recognize it. Is this a new gun? Like, for real, this does not look familiar at all. Tempest Torrent's a new gun, right? Thoughts on Telltale Season 1? That game? Oh, it's one of my favorite games of all time. I've made plenty of videos on that, so if you're interested. Most of them are kind of old, though. Why is this game $70 instead of $60? Yeah, VT answered it, inflation. Expect a lot of games to be $70 from now on. And in another 10 years, they're probably gonna be 80 bucks. But you know how inflation works. It's also, wages are rising too, so you know, minimum wage in some areas is like almost 15 nowadays, so you know, before it was definitely not that high. Games actually used to be 50 bucks. I remember, well, I'm sure they're even lower before I was born, but I remember when I was a kid, they used to be 50 bucks. But like I said, people were also making less money, so. Yeah, I feel like this is an AR map. I don't know if SMGs are really the best option, because yeah, there's close quarters, but like I feel like most of the circumstances or most of the situations I'm coming across are like out here, and this is a pretty big range, so. This map reminds me of Al Bagra Fortress for some reason, like in terms of the layout. It kind of has that like square feel. I'm sure it's not designed like it whatsoever, but it's just, I don't know. Whoa! And I'm like one of like, you know, 50 people who actually like Fortress as a map. I know a lot of people, especially pros right now, despise that map. I don't really think it's that bad. That's why I didn't get this game. I'm not going to pay extra for a game that has less content than 3 CODs before it. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I don't really think, let me think. Does it have less content than all 3? Yeah, probably. I don't know, actually. It depends what you mean by content, because the problem with talking about the quantity of content in Call of Duty games is it depends what you think is content, right? Because some people don't even play certain modes. Like, if you don't play, let's say you don't play Ground War, you only play 6v6, well then Ground War maps isn't going to be content to you. It might be content, but it's not content to you because you're not going to touch it. So it depends. Also, is content just maps and guns, or does it also include like camos, score streaks, you know, skins, all that other crap? Does it include everything, or is it just maps? I doubt inflation will get to that rate. Oh, it'll take a while before it gets to $80, but I'm sure it's gonna get to $80 eventually. Oh, just imagine the future where normal games cost the amount of a PS5 today. Oh, that's what you were replying to. Yeah, no, I don't think it'll get to that rate. That'll be like your grandchildren's grandchildren, probably. That's not anytime soon. I have all these tokens. I don't have the battle pass. I don't plan on getting it. I just don't see the point. I think I've watched almost every video of yours on Telltale The Walking Dead. Really, every single one? Even the ones when I was like 15? Those were terrible. I appreciate it, but some of those ones are just, oh, they're bad. I would like talk, and there would just be like a picture on the screen, and that's all you would see. I plan to as well. Well, I appreciate it. You play Counter-Strike? No, I don't. It's never been a game that's looked that interesting to me. I'm sure it would be fun, but it's not something I plan on playing. Are you gonna play The Last of Us? Probably someday, but I can't promise anytime soon just because I don't have a PS5 and I don't really have the time right now anyways, but I would love to. I want to finish a couple other games before I even bother getting to that, you know? What should I use? I'm gonna use the MP7. I know I said I should use an AR, but MP7 is so good. This is probably one of my favorite guns in COD. Like, not this specific MP7, but just MP7s in general. Like Black Ops 2, MP7, especially that one. I know a lot of people say MW3's MP7's the best one. I honestly prefer the Black Ops 2 MP7. This is like the one gun in this game, maybe also the MP5, where I feel like I could really rush with it. Because most guns in this game, nope. Good luck trying to rush.
Wasn't gonna let that slide. Changing mag.
Can't seem to find anyone. Is this map in the 10v10 playlist? Because I'd love to see how it plays in 10v10. I haven't played a 10v10 playlist actually. I would love to see how that plays. Maybe we'll play that a little bit later. Just gonna throw a grenade, see what it does. MP7 got a buff? Oh, good. I already thought it was pretty good before that, so that's actually good to hear. Dude, why do I feel like there's no enemies? We're just killing all of them before they can even do anything. There was a guy there? Oh, he was behind the fucking door. Are you kidding me? He hid behind the door for like a split second. Wow, okay. You know Snowfall? I don't know Snowfall. Making DLC maps free from Modern Warfare 2018 present was a huge W. Yeah, that's one thing that a lot of people have been talking about recently, where they're making the argument that because the maps are free, that's why we're getting less and a lot more remakes, and why they think they're lesser quality. I don't know if I 100% agree completely. I do see their point on some of it though. I do think it is partially the reason why we're getting more remakes and not as many new maps. But it's not the whole story. I think a big part of it is also people just get more hyped for remakes. They do. Like, whether or not you personally like remakes, like I know I prefer new maps over remakes. But the average person, when they see Shipment returning, that gets them more excited than this map returning, you know? I was more excited to try out this map than I was for Shipment to come back again, but that doesn't mean the average person's gonna feel that way. The average person was probably pumped for Shipment. You know how people are. Look at movies nowadays. What movies do people get most excited for? The movies when their nostalgic heroes return, like Spider-Man No Way Home. You know, like that kind of stuff is what people really get excited for. But then it's just an average movie that comes out. It's not as exciting to people because nostalgia sells. Same thing goes with the maps they bring to this game. And they know it takes less time to make them, so they think to themselves, well, it's only beneficial for us if we do it, so. But regardless, the reason why I don't want there to be paid DLC is just because it then splits the player base, especially when it's like years after the life cycle and it's then really hard to find lobbies, and I just don't want that. Cold War did have some good post-launch remakes and maps. Oh yeah, I agree. I'm not saying the quality was bad. I actually think Cold War and Vanguard especially had really good DLC maps. Not even talking about the remakes. I'm not saying the quantity was that great. There definitely could have been more, but there were some really good maps in both those games. I know some people did like the Modern Warfare 2019 maps. I just didn't. I don't know. There wasn't many I really enjoyed. I thought like Cheshire Park was decent. I just didn't really like the other ones too much. But genuinely speaking, Vanguard and Cold War, they had good post-launch DLC maps. They did. Collateral Strike, Yamato, Diesel. I even liked the America map, the one that was in that like Russian facility. I'm doing terrible right now. Damn. I thought this MP7 was gonna do me good, but A, I can't find anybody on this damn map, and B, every time I come across somebody, it's like, nope. Cold War was mostly remake. Yeah, a lot of the DLC was, yeah. That's how it is for like all the CODs recently. Well, Vanguard actually didn't have that many post-launch remakes compared to new ones, but they didn't have many new maps in general. Like, there was not a lot of stuff. But yeah, Vanguard's post-launch, I actually think was underrated. You had Mayhem, Sphere, Casablanca. They were pretty good. There's one called Desolation, I think. That was really cool too. Is the Vanguard overclocked mode still available, the slow time to kill mode? If it is, I'm probably gonna play that later. Maybe I'll even do a whole stream dedicated to just that mode. I just don't know if it's still available or not. There was someone behind me, but I don't know where he went. Right there. Oh, I knew he was gonna come up there. Look at that. I knew it. Bro, why do people do that? Oh, he wasn't standing there. Okay. He was standing there for a little bit. How do you know I was gonna come from that way? That's my question. Did he just know? Who's better, Ricky Dicky Doodog Rhymes or Kenny? Oh, Rick Rhymes. No, Kenny's like, okay, so I've said this. Kenny's my favorite video game character of all time. But Rick's my favorite fictional character, so he beats Kenny. He beats Kenny. Now if we're talking in a 1v1 fight, then it's a little closer. Probably still Rick. Kenny's just an angry fisherman from Florida. Rick's a fucking cop, you know? I think Rick takes the advantage there. Vanguard's was okay. The only one that stands out are Casablanca, Sphere, and Mayhem. Those are definitely the best ones, yeah. I still like Desolation. Gondola I thought was terrible. I hated Gondola. I think it's one of the worst maps in the past couple of years. What other maps did they bring? They had Paradise, which was whatever. Beheaded was the New York City one that they added in Season 5. I didn't, like, hate it, but I also, like, didn't really like it. I don't know. It was kind of like a weird... I had a weird relationship with that map. I played it so many times because for some reason, it was like, it's like the most common map in the rotation. Like, all the damn time it comes up in rotation, and it just drives me nuts. Absolutely nuts. But sometimes I have a really good time on it. Sometimes it's, like, amazing. And then other times I'm like, this is terrible. So, I don't know. Alright, at least I get to read some comments now that the game's over. Oh yeah, Desolation was cluttered. Well, that's the thing though, because it was cluttered, but that made SMGs like really fun to use on that map. And that's usually the type of gun I like to use, so I was like, fuck it. And especially, I'm only really basing my enjoyment of these maps on the overclocked mode, because I don't like Vanguard if I'm not playing overclocked. So my experience on these maps solely comes from the overclocked mode. And I think all of them were really fun, but like I said, it's definitely a little biased just because of that mode being really fun in that game. I don't think I would enjoy them as much in the base game. Yeah, well, the problem with the World War II game is there's not many like ideas for different guns because they're all gonna feel and look kind of similar to other World War II guns. Like the same thing happened in COD World War II. They had so many DLC guns, but so many of them were like almost carbon copies of other guns in the game, just with little different changes in stats and stuff. So that's the thing. I mean, honestly, my favorite guns they added to that game were the futuristic guns they added at the end of the life cycle with the laser gun, the EM1, or what was it called, the EX1, I think, in that game. And the BP-50. I love the BP-50 is one of the best guns in COD like that I've used in a while. That thing's amazing in that game. And they're both not World War II guns. The EX1 wasn't that great. It was just fun to use, though. I mean, it might have been better if I put better attachments on it. I'd never really... That's the thing with Vanguard. The guns suck if you don't put, like, really good attachments on. So grinding attachments was, like, the most important thing you could do. Oh, shit. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna fall back, because I don't like any of those situations. Bro, where is everyone? Like... The amount of hit markers I'm getting with this MP5, this gotta be the worst MP5 build of all time. Because it's getting so many fucking hit markers. I'm gonna use the M13. I don't even know why I use suppressors, to be honest. Like, are they really necessary? Like, the only CODs where I really put a lot of thought into my creative class and stuff is, like, the CODs I actually really like to be, like, competitive in, like Cold War, Black Ops 4, something like that. But I'm gonna be honest, in this game, like, my classes, half the time, they're just, like, whatever looks cool. I don't think I watched a single, like, video on any sort of gun to really learn what's the best stuff for the guns in this game. I just don't care enough, to be honest. I really want to be consistently posting on a new Call of Duty again, so I'm hoping the next Treyarch game... I'm sure the next Treyarch game will do that for me, just based on zombies alone, but I'm sure the multiplayer will be probably pretty good, too. And strangely enough, I am somewhat excited for the next game, for Sledgehammer's game. I really do believe it's just going to be this game, but better. Like, that's all it's going to be, which is going to be kind of shitty, because we have to pay for it. It's just going to be, like, the same thing. But I do think they're going to improve on the problems that this game has. Because I've always thought Sledgehammer had a better design philosophy in general compared to Infinity Ward. At least from the past, like, you know, couple CODs. Like, I liked how Vanguard, they added Ninja. They had red dots on the minimap for that perk, but not, like, by default. It's better than nothing, though. Shit. Thought the Vanguard gunsmith was a good idea, but badly executed. Yeah, my issue with it was, like, especially because a lot of times I didn't want to use all the 10 attachments, so it just felt like unnecessary. Like, there's not many times where I felt like 10 attachments is necessary. Because sometimes the attachments would, like, harm the gun, and sometimes it just got a little too crazy. And it also fucked up the time to kill, because the time to kill in that game was so inconsistent between guns. Like, there's some guns that kill so fast and some that take so long to kill, which was the biggest problem with the time to kill in that game. Like, yeah, I would prefer it being slower, but at the end of the day, the base time to kill wasn't even that terrible. Like, I remember in the alpha, I remember saying it's not that bad. Like, I wasn't too, like, against the time to kill, but once you started getting attachments and stuff, people could just, like, kill so fast. Like, the time to kill potential in that game is really fast, so it just creates a huge imbalance in the weapons, and I didn't like that at all. And that wouldn't be as big of a problem if you couldn't put 10 damn attachments on your guns, you know? I would be okay with letting you put 10 attachments on your guns, but there should be a cost for that. You should have to remove all your perks. Like maybe have it be like it was in Cold War. If you want 8 attachments, you gotta give up the ability to possibly get more perks or something like that. Like, you know what I mean? They just gotta bring back some sort of pick system. I don't know why they're so afraid of pick 10. It doesn't have to be pick 10, but they gotta do something like that, because I don't know, the class system just isn't my favorite in the past couple of CODs. Gunsmith is cool and all, but it's just not executed the best. There's definitely ways to improve it. I like all the different options. That's the good thing about Gunsmith. It's nice to have a bunch of different options, but you don't need to have it be the way it is for that to still be the case. Would've been fine if they gave us weapons in other categories, didn't really give us a new shotgun, pistol, or bolt sniper. Yeah, that's true. It doesn't really affect me too much, because I pretty much only use ARs and SMGs, unless I'm, like, trying to be different every now and then. But usually I'm just using ARs and SMGs. Dude, why do people play like this? It's not fun. I always see people complaining about, like, people, like, moving around the map, like, really fast, moving their camera fast. I would take that any day of the week over someone camping. I don't want to be in a lobby with people camping. It's not fun. There's nothing fun about it. I would rather play against the best players of all time than people who camp. Ooh, okay, that was probably my fault. Was that my fault? I don't know. I took too long to start shooting him. I wanted to get a really clean shot. He also somehow killed me in like 2 bullets, but my gun takes like 40 shots to kill. Like, huh? Damn. I wish you could shoot while underwater. I know it's not realistic, but like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Let me shoot while I'm underwater. Wait, let me see. Let me try that again. Can you shoot underwater? You can shoot while like on top of the water. I think you pull out your secondary. That's what you can do, but I'm not sure if you can even shoot that underwater. This map gives me BO3 vibes. Maybe a little bit. Has a more modern feel compared to other maps in the game. That's true. Do we know what setting this Sledgehammer game is going to be? Most likely just the same as this game. It's supposed to just be like an expansion, basically, but in a new game. So it's pretty much just going to be Modern Warfare 2.5. Expect it to be that. I wouldn't even be surprised if it has the exact same mechanics other than some small changes. Probably even the same maps. They'll probably port over the maps from this game. Oh, that dude just fucking dolphin dived out the window. They'll probably have the same maps, probably similar guns too. Like, it's gonna be so similar. They'll just add some more stuff on top of it. They'll probably have a lot of Modern Warfare 2 remakes as well, because those were already planned to come as an expansion. They'll probably just shove those in that game. It's gonna be a weird game. I just think if they can make design changes that Infinity Ward clearly don't want to make, then maybe it'll be pretty good. I'm not expecting like an amazing COD or anything. I'm expecting it to be like probably just a little bit better than this game, which to me is not very good. So not much better than that. I would like to do a another COD ranking. Damn. 'Cause I haven't done the COD rankings since like right after Cold War, I think, so we have Vanguard and Modern Warfare 2 to add to that list. And I think my list changed a little bit too. Like, that's the fun thing about doing rankings again, because it does change. They're never gonna stay the exact same, believe me. Damn. What's the worst show you've ever watched? Well, that's a hard question because chances are if I really don't like a show, I'm not gonna finish it. And I don't like to judge a show unless I actually finish it. Because it kind of feels like, unless I have to finish at least one season. If I finish one season, I feel like I could judge it. But if it's really that bad, I'm probably not gonna watch it after the first episode, you know? So there's not many shows I've seen that I think are that bad. But there was one show called Nikita. It wasn't very good. She-Hulk is definitely pretty low. It's only one season of that. I don't know. This is a good question, but it's one of those shows probably. I'll just say She-Hulk. let's just put it at that. Because a lot. If I watch an episode of a show and I don't like it, I'm not gonna finish it. Same thing goes for games. Like, it's hard to judge bad games because if I don't like the game, I'm not gonna play more than like 30 minutes of it. Movies are different because you could sit down and watch 2 hours of it. It's not that hard to do that, right? So then you could judge it after you finish the 2 hours, you know? But I think shows and games are a bit different than that.
Got a rear grip now.
Dude, I legit.
Oh, Domination. Nice, nice. Okay, I want to play Domination because I wanted to see what people were talking about with the Domination being
Well, I
really
didn't really,
stupid
like,
on this
I
map.
fucking stepped into the ground.
Why are these guys screaming to their mics? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but people be screaming in their mics. I mean, I don't really use this gun, so might as well try to get some kills with it.
Domination. Saber 1, lock down the objectives and securing Charlie. Throwing grenade! We control Charlie.
I feel kind of slow with it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not like crazy about this map so far. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know. It just doesn't feel really that great. It's not bad. It's just. Oh wait. So wait, let me look at this. So A and B. That's the problem, right? People talking about A and B being too close to each other.
The enemy took Charlie.
I guess. Yeah, B's down here. A is literally right here. Holy shit, yeah, it's 2 feet away. That is kind of funny. I guess, I mean... I guess the way the map's laid out, it's not as bad. It's not as bad as it looks on the minimap, I guess.
Objective Charlie.
But it's still... Like, look how far C is in comparison.
Charlie secure.
This gun's kind of good, actually.
Line activated.
The Tempest Torrent, right?
UAV online. UAV ready to
Damn!
enemy securing Bravo. Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online. We're losing Bravo. 2 objectives secure. Enemy took Bravo. The enemy took Bravo.
Run! Holy shit.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
Quick and clean.
Securing Alpha.
Can we run and try to get A?
Alpha.
Oh, damn it. They got it before I can get there.
Enemy spotted.
Enemy taking Charlie. Secure Bravo. We've lost Charlie.
Bro, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. This is dangerous.
Bravo.
Run!
Enemy securing Bravo. The lead is ours. Target down. Tossing
Bro, where are the enemies? Alright, well I got a Harrier.
We control 2 objectives. Solid copy. Longbow 3-1 on station. Friendly UAV on station.
That's
They're all in this place up here. I don't know how to get in there safely. I could just fucking run in, fuck it.
High alert online. Enemies taking Bravo.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Securing Charlie.
Come on, you son of a bitch!
Bravo. Objective Charlie secure.
That's what I get for rushing. No, I didn't really rush. I was playing like such a bitch there.
Bravo. We hold all objectives.
That's just how it is sometimes.
Bro.
Damn. This gun's called the Answer. Well, the variant of it's called the Answer. Blueprint, whatever you want to call it. Oh, it's full auto? What the hell gun is this? Is this the Tempest? Just full auto?
Our UAV is orbiting the area. Enemy securing Alpha. We got the advantage. Take it out. The enemy took Alpha.
There's a dude out here? What? Where is he? Dude, why does this map have this extra space back here? Like, what's the point of all this? Oh, I hate when I chase someone down just for them to get killed by a teammate.
Securing Charlie. Friendly mortar strike on the way. Objective Charlie is compromised. Get securing objective Alpha.
Honestly, I might play the 10v10 mode.
We're taking Alpha. We control Alpha.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about this map. It's not bad, it's just, it's a little weird. That's how I feel about a lot of maps in this game, if I'm gonna be honest. Like every time I pick up an enemy's gun, it's like 20 times better than any gun I've ever made myself.
Securing objective Charlie.
I think someone said tac sprint was broken. I'm not noticing any problems with it right now, but it might have been.
We're losing Bravo.
Or maybe they patched it already. People thought it was like a new change they made where they just made it so you can't tac sprint as often, but apparently it was just a glitch. So, I mean, that's good, because if that wasn't a glitch, fuck that.
Enemies taking Alpha. Enemy securing Alpha.
Ah!
Friendly VSOL inbound.
Ah!
Secure Bravo.
Request fire mission.
We control all objectives. Secure friendly cruise missile approaching target. We've lost Alpha.
Keep wanting to use this gun.
Alpha. We're losing.
Wait, so how do we unlock this gun? Maybe we can do the challenge for it.
We're taking.
Equip.
Enemy took Charlie. Objective Alpha.
Is it a marksman? Yeah. Either extract from DMZ or get 25 double kills using a marksman. Shit, I guess we gotta use marksman rifles then. Fuck.
Friendly UAV online. Securing Charlie. Enemy securing Bravo. We hold all objectives.
I have no idea what's the best attachments, but let's just start adding shit.
We've lost Bravo.
There we go. Let's use that. We gotta get double kills. Which honestly, not on shipment, double kills are gonna be kind of hard. Especially with the EBR.
We've got them on the run. Keep it up. Friendly airstrike on the way. Securing objective Bravo.
Yeah, this gun's poop. I don't want to use it.
Objective secure. Hold what you got.
Already just completely regretting using it. Oh well.
Mission complete. Solid work.
I don't know. Should we keep playing the map or should we play 10v10? Because I feel
don't
like
think you guys
10v10
would love this
will
job.
be more fun.
Forgot. Fucking fuck.
But I mean, I don't know. I'm already kind of bored of the map, so I kind of want to play 10v10 already.
Killed me.
Why are these guys talking? Like, no one cares. Oh, daily weapon, daily challenges. Okay. Yeah, let's play the 10v10 mode. Close quarters. Let's play 10v10. Embassy? Ew. So give me the worst map of all time possible challenge. No, it's not the worst map, but it's I don't like it. I'm not a fan of Embassy. I know a lot of people are for some reason. I'm sorry. I ain't a fan of it. We played the new map enough. I kind of just want to play 10v10. I mean, that's just the problem. Like, I'm already kind of sick of the map. I played it 3 times. Maybe 4. Was it 3 or 4 times? I don't know. I want to try the 10v10 mode. I know it's been in the game for a little bit, but we might as well. Kind of wish it was 12v12, I mean, because that's what it was in Cold War, 12v12.
Secure the target area for victory.
We got Hardpoint as well, that's cool.
Target area
Map too big. Yeah, the new map, I'm not crazy about it. I'm not like, I don't think it's bad, I don't know. It's not that fun. I found myself struggling to find enemies or just being annoyed at the weird layout. All they gotta do is add a map like Mercado, and then I'd be happy. Mercado is a solid map that deserves more love. Oh shit. 10v10 might actually save this game for me somewhat, because I know it's gonna be more exciting, obviously, because 10 people, you know, versus 10, it's just more fun, and it's more exciting, it's faster paced. It still is gonna have its other issues, but, you know, at least I can find enemies.
Throwing shock stick. Locating the next hardpoint. Get ready.
Nope, that ain't happening. Now with an SMG.
Hardpoint.
Whoa! I feel like I was definitely behind the corner there, but alright. Alright, you know what, I'm using this fucking SCAR. I don't even care. Like, I'm using this SCAR now. I'm tired of using SMGs. This map, these maps just don't... They don't work with SMGs. Oh, except for right now. Right now, an SMG would be perfect.
Our UAV is orbiting
I always have the wrong gun for every... Bro, why are these spawns so terrible, though? Like, yeah, spawn me 2 feet from the enemy. That's a great idea. Ain't no way that's not gonna go to hell.
Point relocating. Stand by.
Friendly UAV online. UAV ready to deploy. Friendly UAV on station.
Oh god, oh god.
Target area updated.
Oh! You know how much fun this would be if the time to kill was slow? I'd be having a fucking blast. I'm gonna jump around this corner and shoot this guy.
Friendly mortar strike on the way. Entering this sector.
Nice. Alright, we can actually breathe for a second. Oh my god, they're watching the doors! Throw ammo, you stupid bitch!
Our UAV is orbiting the area. VTOL ready to deploy. Friendly UAV.
VTOL?
Our counter UAV is
I can't call him a VTOL. Shit!
Stand by.
I can't find a good place to shoot people. Ah!
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target.
I might camp here for a second just because this is the perfect spot. I don't even care. This game is built for campers. Nah, I failed. I failed. See, the problem is there's a lot of visual recoil. That's why recoil feels so much worse than it actually is. They insist on putting visual recoil for some reason. I know it's realistic, but I don't care about realism. Oh, yes. Yes, give me these kills. I hope the amount of people playing this playlist probably will show them that we want fast-paced Call of Duty, you know? But the answer to make it faster paced is not just to throw more players in, though, because, like, Black Ops 4 was 5v5, and that game is still really fast-paced. Like, the answer is not just to make smaller maps and to put more players in the map. You could do that, that is one way, but there's other ways that's could also work, like changing time to kill, or ADS speeds, or the sprint to fire speeds, or the map design. There's a lot of ways to make the game faster. And it makes sense why people want the game to be faster. Like, people... It's human nature to not want to waste time. That's like a humane thing. We don't want to waste time. We want to do things as fast as possible. Because we got other shit to do, you know? So, if they want to get their camos as fast as they can, that's why everyone just plays Shipment. Because it allows them to do what they want as fast as they can. So that's why people want faster paced gameplay. I know people tend to camp anyways, but that's just because they're scared and they want to get kill streaks. As much as I love kill streaks, I do think kill streaks are partially to blame for why people camp in COD quite a bit. Which is why score streaks are so good, you know, because people will maybe rush more often just to try to get the score and the objectives. I would never want them to take away kill streaks, though. I fucking love... Well, obviously I want score streaks, but you know what I mean. I would never want them to remove streaks from COD. That would be the most depressing thing ever. Airspace is still too crowded? What? Literally don't have a single chance to call in my VTOL.
Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by.
I love picking up guns, I find. I do that pretty frequently. Okay.
Located. Secure the target area.
Hostiles launched a cruise missile.
I gotta film this the last time I'm gonna play this game till Season 3. I really don't think I'm touching this game again. I didn't get the Season Pass for a reason. I don't think I'm touching this game again till Season 3. If I play COD, I'll play Zombies or, like, a different multiplayer. I'm not... I ain't touching this game again for a while. Still can't call it in. Unless actually I am planning on doing some like in every COD type videos. I'm sure you guys have seen videos like that before. I've done a couple myself, but I want to do them again. Like getting a nuke in every COD, getting the highest kill streak in every COD, using snipers in every COD, like stuff like that, like or just playing a game in every COD in general. Those videos are a lot of fun. They're just hard to do because A, they take a while, and B, some of the older CODs you physically can't get lobbies in anymore, so unless like it's you pick the right time and the right day, like the exact right time. So I could try my best, but it's probably not gonna go the best. I might have to skip 1 or 2 CODs here or there. Which honestly is the exact reason I don't stream old CODs, because I know it's gonna take a while to find lobbies, and I don't want to be streaming when I'm like in the lobby screen for most of the game, you know? How is the airspace still too crowded? I'm so confused. There's been like a VTOL up the entire game, I feel like.
Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
This new gun's actually pretty good. I just stopped trying to go for it though, because I just didn't feel like it.
Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by.
Friendly VTOL on station.
I don't know, it's sad because honestly, the more and more I play this COD, the less I like it. Like, it sucks that that's the case, you know? Like, I'm not even lying. It's probably like top 3 worst CODs to me at this point. Like, I'm gone to that point. I don't know.
Hardpoint compromised.
Maybe not top 3, maybe top 4 worst. Oh yeah, they easily could get a lot of
10 seconds.
6v6 maps from Warzone. I felt the same way in Cold War with the fireteam maps. There were so many like little areas in the fireteam maps that they could have probably have turned into a 6v6 map. But they chose not to.
Mission accomplished.
I think I'll play one more game and then I'm gonna call it a day because this game is just, I don't know. I don't know. I want to enjoy it, I do. I really, really do. We'll play one more game. Maybe we'll get a better map. If we get like Mercado, I might actually have a good time because Mercado's pretty good. Or we can just go back and play the new map again and just see if maybe we can find the good in it. Or maybe we can get lucky and get that map right now, actually. That would be kind of nice. Because I did hear it is in this mosh pit. I might as well use my tokens. I mean, I can't use it on anything else anyways. I should use it on something free then, right? Tank skin? Ew. Oh, COD points. Perfect. There we go. Always nice to get free COD points. Where even is our COD points? I don't even see where it is on the screen. Why isn't it just... Dude, the UI design in this game is just weird. Like, why can't I see the COD points on the screen? You could see that in like every other COD. There's no... How do you see your COD points? Am I crazy or do I just not see them? That's weird. I don't know why you can't see them. Farm 18. Oh, this is gonna be kind of mayhem. We'll use the Velik. This gun's pretty good. It's crazy. This game's been out for like 5 months, right? That's actually really crazy. It has not felt like 5 months.
All Jaeger, destroy the enemy.
On your 6.
Taking the lead.
I'm getting stitched. Changing back.
Bro, like the shooting through walls shit gets annoying sometimes. You think you're safe and you're just like, nope.
Reloading. Flashing cover.
Damn, just got blinded right there. Please go around this corner. He happened to be right behind that stupid pillar, though. Alright, we're gonna go in here. Bound to be a lot of people coming through here.
Swapping bags. Got the sniper.
Nice.
I'm reloading.
No one's coming through the middle? Really? This is like a really popular place to run through. Oh.
UAV ready for tasking.
Requesting recon flyover. Swapping
Copy.
bags.
UAV is on station. Recon online.
All right. Like, jeez.
Enemy KIA. Changing bags.
Well, I'll have to have a PS5 to play those, so not yet. I don't know if I'll have a PS5 by then. I'm not in a rush to get one, but you know,
Enemy UAV overhead.
if I do.
Requesting recon at my location.
Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online.
Damn. The only problem with this build of this gun right here is the ADS speed. So honestly, let's make a quick change to it. I want. Wait, hold on. This is the only one making the ADS speed lower?
UAV is exiting the AO.
Oh no, that is too. I could put
The area.
laser. Let's try that.
Enemy UAV active.
I just want a faster ADS, you know. Wait, did I not add the laser? Why does the gun feel like ass all of a sudden? Like, why did the suppressor make it feel like it was a better gun? Why do suppressors do that? Like, they just make it feel like it's a better gun even though it's not, really. New map, any good? Yeah, we played it 3 times and I wasn't crazy about it, so I stopped playing it. It's not terrible, it's just not, like, it's not for me, I don't know. I'm sure some people are gonna love it, but it's not my type of style.
Hostile UAV in the area.
It looks cool though. If you like the looks of maps, then you know there's something to like about it at least. It's got nice colors to it.
Hostile incoming. UAV ready to deploy.
Damn.
Copy that. UAV online and orbiting the AO.
Attack me.
I just want to try out the 10v10 playlist. That's why we're playing this right now.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Really had to get a hit marker there. That would have been a nice little double.
Bingo fuel. Target this time.
Yeah, I haven't touched Modern Warfare 2 because it's just boring to me. Ain't even about the lack of content. Because to me, here's the thing about content for me. I honestly don't care how much content there is as long as I'm having a good time. Like, if it's a good game, it plays well, I don't care. I'm having a good time. Like, Cold War was like that. Cold War did have definitely a lack of content here and there, but I loved the game, so I didn't care. Gameplay was great, all that, so it didn't affect me as much because I was having a really good time with the stuff that was currently in the game. But when I'm not really enjoying the stuff that's in the game, then yeah, it matters, because it's like, well, now I want new stuff because I want stuff that could possibly be better than the stuff that's currently there, and if there's nothing coming, then there's really no point of playing. So really, no amount of maps they add, if they make them the quality that I feel like they usually do, then I'm probably not gonna have much different of opinion on the game after that, you know? Yeah, I'd rather 8 good maps at launch than 16 mediocre ones, you know? Which is never the case. There's always a mix between good, bad, and mediocre, but you know what I mean. I care more about the quality. Same goes for zombies, too. Honestly, it goes for anything in life, to be honest. I'm always gonna care more about the quality. I'd rather 1 amazing donut than 8, like, kind of meh donuts, you know? It'd be nice to have 8 donuts too, though. It'd be nice to have 8 good donuts, but, you know, it's about which one I care more about, you know? I really hope they don't as well, and a lot of people say they're never gonna do that, but it worries me a little bit just because, like, Activision has a pretty big say over what the developers do, and I'm worried that they're gonna look at COD and be like, yeah, Infinity Ward's games are selling more, so Treyarch, we need you to do exactly what they do, and I'm just hoping they never do that. Because Modern Warfare, they do sell more than Black Ops, they do. I just hope that that doesn't change what Treyarch does for their games, because I know that the people working at Treyarch don't want to change the quality of their game. They like how they do things, they like the way the game's set up. I know they don't want to change it, but it's a matter of, will Activision make them change it? Playlist update. Okay. Alright, we'll try the map one more time, and then we'll call it a day, actually. That's what we'll do, because I do want to just take another look at the map, maybe on a different mode. What gun should we use? Maybe we'll try this AK. Old Infinity Ward was so much better. The thing is, I've never really liked most of Infinity Ward's games. Even if I go back to the old OG games, I've never loved those. They're nostalgic to me, you know, I have a lot of nostalgia for them, but I've never really found myself thinking their CODs were ever like a masterpiece, except for Infinite Warfare. That's the only one I think is actually really fucking good. I like COD 4, I like COD 4. Modern Warfare 2 is fun, it's just really broken. Ghosts, really didn't like. Modern Warfare 2019, really didn't like. And this game, really don't like. I've been planning a video for a while, actually. I've been like writing like notes for it and stuff for probably the past couple weeks, and it's gonna be a Treyarch versus Infinity Ward video. Obviously, you guys all know who I'm gonna pick, but I think it'll be interesting to look at like the strengths and weaknesses between both of them, because I'm not gonna sit here and act like Treyarch does everything better, because I don't think they do everything better, but it's just gonna kind of be comparing them as studios, comparing their games and such. I think it'll be kind of fun. There's a few things Infinity Ward I think does better. I think Infinity Ward is better when it comes to, and honestly this game is an exception, clearly, But they're pretty good at polish. Like they're pretty good at polishing their games, making sure there's less bugs. Because Treyarch games normally have more bugs than Infinity Ward games. This game just for some reason was an outlier. This was probably the buggiest Call of Duty of all time, to be honest. But normally Infinity Ward games, they're less glitchy, less buggy. Usually have better hit detection, usually more polished. Animations are usually cleaner. A lot of times it's the stuff that I don't care about, like the graphics being better too, but I don't really care about that. I kind of prefer having the more cartoony, like colorful look of Treyarch anyways.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Switching back.
No!
Stand by.
Damn it.
Point compromised. Secure the area.
Yeah, I mean, well, it depends who you're asking, because Modern Warfare 2019, like, there was also a lot of hate for it, but if you talk about, like, the casual audience, yeah, people loved it, so I would call it overrated, yeah. Is it the most overrated? I guess it depends. I don't know. I'd still probably put Modern Warfare 2 as the most overrated, just because I think more people are gonna rate Modern Warfare 2 higher, and like I said, even I don't think it's that good, but at least you'll find some people who don't like Modern Warfare 2019. Especially the online, like, Twitter, YouTube community, like, a lot of us don't like that game, clearly.
Enemy personnel at the hard point.
Requesting recon at my location.
Copy that. UAV
They did speed up the UAV call-in animation, so that's good.
next hard point. Get
Oh
ready.
god. I was gonna go that way, but then I realized that's not a good idea.
Point compromised.
Oh, come on.
Secure the area. Target area
Why are so many people stealing my kills?
Hostiles deployed a counter hostile UAV in this sector. UAV is being refueled. RTB at this time. The enemy is gaining ground. Push them back.
Oh my god, with the knife.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
This room looks kind of cool. I like this room. It's like a conference room. Does anyone ever realize why does Infinity Ward insist on making their map names kind of complicated? Like, I just realized that. Like, they could have called this map so many other things,
Friendly UAV online.
but they decided to call it Himmelmatt Expo or some shit. Like, why? Like, why is Albagra Fortress a map name? Like, it's just more complicated than it needs to be.
UAV is orbiting the area.
Like, whatever happened to just Dome? You know, Dome is such a simple name. Just Dome. Or Nuketown, or Hijacked. Standoff. They're simple.
I'm with you.
Friendly care package is in AO. UAV ready for testing.
This gun's really fucking good. Why haven't I been using this gun the whole time? This is amazing. This class and everything.
Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
No! I hate when I start getting shot at from behind. If you can start getting shot from behind this game, you're dead. It's game over. You might as well just call it quits. Like, that's why I always scream when that happens, because I know it's game over.
Upgraded. Capture the hard point. Hostile
But if we were playing other particular Call of Duties, I think I could fight back.
hard point compromised. Secure the area.
Like, once I see that yellow light and I see bullets flying, I'm dead. I'm just game over. Dude, this gun kills so fast. The hell?
Enemy in. Making effective fire.
We have secured the lead.
Requesting recon at my location.
Copy that. UAV is on station.
Changing mags.
Gonna go try to cut down here. This could be really good. No, I don't want to call. I don't want to use that. I was gonna use Dead Silence.
Point relocating. Stand by. Be advised. UAV is exiting the AO. Enemy personnel.
Oh, this is a really good spot. They're gonna stop spawning over there though, so.
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the top.
Oh god.
UAV online.
No! Fuck! It's sad that COD now has slower animations like ADS than Rainbow Six Siege. Yep. And that stuff kind of works in Rainbow Six Siege, but it does not. This game ain't Rainbow Six Siege. This ain't no tactical shooter. Yeah, I'm really liking this gun.
I'm with you.
Secure the area.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm not playing this game again until season 3. I know that for a fact.
Locating the next hardpoint.
Drop their sniper.
I'll play Vanguard overclocked or something if I want to play COD multiplayer.
Location updated. Capture the hardpoint.
A lot of people think I'm in that like oh, the old COD was better than the new one, like the prior COD was better, actually better cut type stage, but it's not actually that. Like, I just like Vanguard now because of overclocked. Like, if they didn't have the overclocked mode, which I'm not sure if it's currently active, I think they added it last week. I'm not sure if they kept it, but that's like the only thing that makes me want to play Vanguard. If they don't have that, I'm not playing Vanguard because Vanguard's not that much fun without it.
Friendly care package underway.
COD needs to stop trying to be realistic. Yeah, that's something I heavily agree with. I think they don't like try. It's more like little elements that make some people happy. I don't mind like the gun sounds being realistic or even the animations as long as they're sped up. But what I do mind is the just like gameplay elements, like time to kill and stuff. It's just like, why, man? Yeah, Cold War's always going to be fun. I've just played it to death, so that's why I will probably play more Vanguard than anything, just because that's a game I haven't really played too much. Actually, recently I've been playing a lot of zombies. I haven't been streaming it, though. I might start streaming it again. I was playing some zombies every now and then, just because I miss zombies. It's fun. Alright, I'm going to end the stream here just because I've played for about a little more than an hour, and that's all I really want to play of this game. So I will see y'all later. Thank you for watching. Peace out.